Hello, we are four idiots on a couch. We're gonna play some Kirby Return to Dreamland. This is the third time we're doing a full first episode because the last two times had serious audio errors that made them basically unwatchable. So we're gonna introduce each other one by one, starting with.
This is a person possibly named.
Louder.
No, fine. Okay, fine. I'm Rahul. Nice to meet you. No, I'm not really meeting you all.
Okay, this is Josh talking.
Curtis, let's get this farce over with.
Yeah. Okay. Rahul, we discussed this earlier, but you're still too quiet.
But no, as you can tell, all of us are being held against our will by this
By me. I own all of the recording software, so all of these guys have to listen to me. I control everything. We're gonna do one episode of this, we're gonna do an episode of Smash Bros. Because Josh is getting impatient and is gonna literally murder us if we don't do his game.
I never said that.
I will tell
What do
you.
you mean?
We could all detect.
We all know that is what you're thinking right now.
It was
Josh.
implied.
Okay, so maybe that is how I feel.
Yeah. Also, we're speaking over each other again. We said we needed to stop that. Anyway, Kirby lore. Observe.
Oh man,
Observe?
we gotta watch this for the third time, alright?
We can't skip it because that would be skipping it for the viewing audience of exactly 0.
Ah, goddammit. Alright, play it.
Oh, come on. They can pick it up through context clues.
Okay. Also,
What does the
Curtis-
butterfly mean?
Actually, the butterfly does have significance.
Dang it!
You see, the curtains were red because it symbolizes his undying anger in the world.
The butterfly absorbs bootleg Meta Knight in Star Allies and becomes Morpho Knight, which is actually just the beta version of Meta Knight, but whatever. Spoilers for Star Allies, by the way. We're gonna spoil all of these games because we're doing it 100%, and we're just gonna casually discuss the endings
Yeah.
to all of them. So
Steph and I have played this through 100%. These two have not played until today.
we also have a
Well, no, I've played, but not all the way through.
we also have a guest star, Bongus Strongus. The third time I'm calling them that, and the third time that everybody's groaning internally because nobody agrees to me calling her
It's because
Bongus Strongus.
you think it's funny. It is not funny.
It's just it's my sister. Her name is Lil. She won't interrupt the recording. Isn't that right, Bongus?
Strongest.
I can
Correct answer. Anyway,
I can groan out loud if you'd like.
Please don't.
yeah, okay. Josh has my headphones in phone for some reason.
They do.
It was because we were doing a whole bunch of audio tests
Plus,
earlier.
he has a
Do you know what we do
megalomania.
with? Do we know what we do with thieves?
What do we do with thieves, Curtis?
Cut off their hands.
Okay.
And yet,
Anyway,
there's
Oh,
historical
so
precedent.
So I get to be the only person with hands.
yeah.
Pretty much.
Meta Knight has hands.
No, they're gloves.
Where?
Actually, Meta Knight's just another Kirby in a mask.
You're just another Korean, right?
Yeah,
Yes, we have no face cam, so we have no way of knowing what living beings we are if we are in fact living. We could all
We
be
are AI.
we could
We're
all
the
be-
next thing in the future.
Okay, but why would a sentient AI be programmed to have terrible audio quality? That's the main thing.
No
it's
one
just
needs
another
to know.
layer to the disguise.
No one. This is disguise, okay? No one.
Also, Josh is correct. Everybody listen to Josh.
Thank you. Okay, so we're playing some Kirby. Let's do this.
We're gonna introduce who we're playing as we join in. So, I am Pink Kirby. I own the console with all of the recording equipment, so I get to play as the boy himself.
Alright, so Rahul is gonna play as King DDD if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you're quite correct on that.
I'm gonna be playing as Waddle Dee, and Curtis is gonna be playing as Meta Knight.
Wow, way to give me free will.
You have no free will.
Also, Bandana
You're not letting him be edgy, okay? Let him be edgy.
Bandana D is objectively the best character in the entire Kirby canon, so, yeah. Also, he has one of the best moves, which is a stupid helicopter thing. Can you show off the helicopter thing? I love the helicopter thing. Yeah, that's broken. That murders anything it touches, too. For those of you who don't know what Kirby is somehow, despite the fact that he's one of Nintendo's biggest properties, he is the pink sphere who consumes everything in his path. Curtis, you are not allowed to say what you are. I know you are thinking.
And what would that be?
You know.
We know. Anyway,
Damn,
Can we
that
talk
was what
about
I
how
was thinking.
heroic Kirby is, though?
we're not going through this again, Rahul.
Yes, we are.
There's a reason it's take 3. It's a warning room, right?
Yeah,
There are other reasons we didn't use other takes.
we don't have a great microphone. We're just going to be used to this. Our recording software is actually fine, but our setup for the microphone is literally just connect the microphone to a bowl of chips that are in the center of the room. We did a bunch of setup with like 2 microphones.
Hey,
Even though we have 4 people because we don't have the money
Hey,
to buy
respect the
more.
bowl of chips. It's important.
yeah,
It
it's
is very
it's a
important.
metal bowl, so it has good acoustics.
Yeah, I guess. But anyway, we had set up with 2 microphones. We don't have the money for 4, so we had 2 people with microphones and then 2 people in between to pick up audio in between. But that didn't work because the splitter ended up ruining all of the audio. So now we have 1 microphone in the middle. It's not like an area microphone, it is a clip-on microphone that's supposed to go to your shirt.
Yes, it was exactly $9.
So that's the reason why the audio quality is going to sound like potatoes. We do actually have a big microphone. It's just that, according to Dad, who's the owner of it, it bursts into smoke every time he tries to use it. So we're not touching that until we can figure out why it's literally destroying itself.
That seems like a problem.
Wow. Maybe
Do you want
it's
to kill
just
that?
a small nuisance. Anyway, super power-ups. They're boring.
Yeah. They look interesting at first, and you realize that they're all the same, and you just want. So you usually just try to skip past these as quick as possible.
The main issue is that it freezes everybody in place, so only player 1 can have any fun, but it's not fun, so... There was a reason why this was immediately scrapped.
I mean, it's
Or,
like a zero-sum game.
Yeah. There was a reason why this was immediately scrapped for Hypernova in Triple Deluxe. And then literally a mech suit for Robobot. And yet somehow I still enjoy this more than I do Star Allies, so... Yes, I do have a Switch. None of the other people do have a Switch, I'm the only one with one. Which is one of the reasons
Hey,
why we're not playing Allies, because we only have 2 remotes for Allies.
Well, that was a quick end to this section.
Yeah, so these sections always end in a big star, transporting to another dimension. It's grayscale, it's platforming challenges designed for Kirby, they're easy and boring and dumb.
And please don't get stepped
They
on.
get-
Do you think that our audience is not able to see in black and white?
Yes.
They get slightly more challenging as it
We're
goes
all-
on, but they're still pretty easy.
We're
Yeah.
all stuck in the 1980s, okay? This is everything's black
I
and
think
white.
you mean 1930s, you uncultured non-Nazi punching swine.
Anyway, so,
Fine.
yeah, as Josh was saying, some of the ones later are sort of difficult, but not really. They're designed around specifically Kirby, but with friends, they end up just being a cakewalk, so...
Yeah.
The reason why it kicks out your ability at the beginning is because it wants you to do it as just Kirby and platform with just Kirby and no abilities. But because your friends always keep abilities, they can just sort of do everything for you.
And now, time to kill this in the fastest time possible. Fine,
Yeah, bosses, this is the Spear Doomer. Every one of these grayscale areas has a Spear Doomer as a boss. They're really easy. There's different elemental variants, but they're not hard.
They're all the same thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and you give other people health by switching them on the face. We forgot to cover that.
Oh yeah. Then next thing.
Also, no slapping your thighs in the middle of recording. I swear to God. Anyway,
Yeah, I think I
It's
saw
a fly! It's a fly! It's a
we're
fly!
getting started, but... Leo! Okay, so...
something. 5.
Yeah, that wasn't my finest.
Not the final. We're gonna do 2 stages. We're gonna do it 100%. I think we already discussed that.
At least I got the most stars.
Oh yeah, attack scars and kills. I want to observe who murdered the most living beings.
That
at the
would be
end.
you.
Probably. Anyway, this stage starts off with Leaf. I'm not getting Leaf. It's bad. I've discussed how much I hate Leaf in the earlier recordings, but I'll discuss it again. It has 2 moves, Leaf Tornado and Stupid Uppercut.
Both are beyond useless.
The only good thing it has is that its guard, which is holding A, makes you literally invisible, but there are other abilities that have that that are like, twice as good.
Yeah, like a ninja.
Like Ninja and Ice, I think its block also has properties that make you somewhat invincible. But anyway, Ice is just objectively better.
For the record, block, you're never going to use block.
Block is
Anytime.
block is for people who are speedrunning or doing no-hit runs, but we're not doing either of those, so we're just doing 100%. We're gonna...
Are we planning on still ending at the end of
If
this?
we were speedrunning, we wouldn't have 4 people.
Yeah. 4 people is actually more of a nuisance than it is helpful, because other people tend to get in the way, and they tend to, like, end up doing things that kill Kirby. There's also just a lot of visual clutter, so it's easy to lose track of which character you are. I have problems with that a lot. Yeah, I'm using Cutter. Cutter sucks. I don't like Cutter. But I might as well show it off, because it's not as bad as Reach. Those ropes can be cut by any character with a sharp object, so Meta Knight's Sword, Waddle Dee Spear,
Call it like
Cutter.
it is.
Galaxia.
It is Galaxia. Also, for some reason, Meta Knight's wings can also slice them.
Infinite cannon!
Because for some reason, Meta Knight's wings are considered sharp objects, so it's a weird thing.
And don't you know Batwings can cut through rock?
Sure, okay. Those metal blocks would normally be invincible. The only way to destroy them is with a cannon or with Kirby's hammer. Or just a
Stop
hammer.
hitting me!
Or just a hammer build in general. Needle. Needle's good, but...
Right,
Where was the Howl Room? Was that on the next stage?
No,
Yeah.
it's this one.
No, it's this one. No, it's not. So we got not a Howl Room, but a special room coming up.
Right, there's
here.
an invincibility
Yeah.
candy somewhere around here.
If you guys actually come up screen, I
Yeah.
can show you.
Josh knows more about the secrets than I do, actually.
Yeah, it's right in that little enclave there.
Invincibility candy makes you super fast, makes touching enemies instantly kill them. Which honestly isn't needed because Kirby's absurdly easy anyway.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's
it's
still
fun,
fun.
it's fun.
Nobody touches the door.
Yes, there's an entry sphere right up here.
New players always accidentally go through the door and then realize that they left something behind, so I like being what they do. There's a mini-boss coming up. Mini-bosses, if you're playing as Kirby alone, you always want to steal their power, because it'll always lead to an energy sphere, or at least some kind of collectible. With friends, though, it's kind of pointless.
We already have all the powers, it's not more.
Yeah, we have all the powers we'll need. I think the only extra thing that you can get is Fire and maybe Spark.
Fire and Sparking Water, yeah.
Because Spark is needed for some... Yeah, okay.
Why? Why?
Spark is actually needed for
Hey,
one...
that one was your own fault.
What
Oh,
do you mean?
yeah. Josh, do you want to discuss how much you hate boss egg engines in extra mode?
Oh, and yeah, the boss event. Again,
No, I didn't get to
mode
join in.
has 3 final stages, which is just wonderful.
It's also difficult on its own, because then you have half a health bar.
Yeah.
Also, Meta Knight didn't show up because he didn't join back in before we finished the stage.
I couldn't
I
get.
am Meta Knight.
No, I couldn't
That's
get.
TBD.
I was
Oh, I
stuck.
Meta Knight.
I was about to click in, and then immediately you guys jump in there. Too late.
Alright, so we finished stage 2. This is about 13 minutes. So we're going to be doing 13 to 15 minute episodes. So this is the end of the first one. We're going to do some Super Smash Bros. After this.
Super Smash Bros. For those of you who
For those of you who don't speak retarded.
Yes.
Anyway, we're going to come back to this game eventually. Maybe today, maybe later. It took like the stars to align for our schedules to actually be the same, so hopefully it won't take too long. Upload schedule's going to be ridiculously inconsistent. But anyway, so that's the end of the first episode. I hope the 0 people who watch this enjoy, and I guess we'll see you next time.
Floating your way.
Goodbye.
into the sky.